Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. Hello, my name is Michael. I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s, and we're on the third book video of the night, fourth video altogether, but third book video. And as I said in the first two, 3 videos, 2 authors. Who is the author that got 2 videos? Once again, Craig Johnson. Craig Johnson writes Longmire. He probably might have heard of the television series. It was very popular back when it was out. I want to say it had 5 or 6 seasons, and I love this series so much that I got into his writing, and I've listened to all of his books. Now, George Guidall is the person who has read all of the books. George does a great job. I love George's. He brings a character to life. He's excellent. So, hats off to him. As I said, Craig Johnson, the book in question, the one we're doing the third video on, is called First Frost. Now, First Frost happens after the Longmire defense. The Longmire defense, which I believe I've done a video on. Walt gets into some bad juju, some stuff happens, and now he gets to pay the piper in this book. But the book is actually split into 2 separate books. You have Walt fighting for his freedom in the deposition where they're saying he went overboard and did some stuff he shouldn't have done. And then the flashback is when him and Henry were driving from California to Walt was going to Pendleton and Henry was going to Fort Hood, I think. My memory's shot. I'm lucky I can remember my name. That's what I carry my driver's license for. So when I forget my name, I can look and match the pictures up. But it's as their story, as they're going across the country to go to basic recruit training where they're going to be going. And they get stuck in a small town because Walt's truck likes to blow up. His truck and my old car had one thing in common. They guaranteed to leave you on the side of the road. And with a truck, it's one thing after another. So they're trying to get out of there so they can get to where they need to be. And they get stuck in a mystery in this small town. Now, as this is happening, fast forward to the future where they're sitting in a courtroom doing deposition and seeing if they've got enough to charge Walt with pretty much dereliction of duty and murder. And with Craig Johnson, there's always, in all of his books are serious books. They are dramas. They are serious. There's always the one spot, though, where he puts as much humor as he possibly can into one chapter. And in this book, I'm going to ruin it a little bit. Be warned, when Victoria Moretti, Vic, does her part of the deposition, you better be hanging on, because the simple fact, he took the humor level to 11. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. And if you've listened to the books or read the books and you get a chance to know the characters, you could actually see the character in your mind's eye doing what she did. It was class. It was classic. It was funny. It was great. I enjoyed it to no end. In fact, being the weasel that I am, I had to re-listen to that chapter. I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm not going to tell you where it is in the book. There is that chapter in the book where after they got done with it, chapter back. But I had to listen to it again just so I could sit there and laugh again. Once again, Craig Johnson proving once again that the man is like my one-third full glass of wine that I have been drinking for the past 2.5 videos. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to chug wine, but technically it's not wine. It's a wine-like substance. It comes in a bottle. It is so cheap it has a screw top, but I like it, and that's all I care about. What do I give the book? So far, every book I've given on the videos this evening has been a 3.5, and Let's not sit there and go against tradition. 3-5. The reason being, first off, the scene with Victoria Moretti, hell, that scene right there was a 4 in and of itself. So any scenes that were weak in the book were completely and utterly offset by Vic's testimony. Believe me, it's well worth it. You gotta hear that part. George Guidall knocks it out of the park, and he has a perfect setup because Craig gave him the setup. He threw the pitch out of the park. I'm sorry, I laughed my fucking ass off. It was that funny. And I know I shouldn't be swearing on YouTube like I care. Now, I shouldn't be that way. I have 34 viewers now, and once again, thank you to the 34 people. I'm hoping that some of the reasons that they stay and watch my videos is because I'm a smartass. I'm a very sarcastic smartass. Even my co-host, who just, you can see the tail wagging in the back of the picture. Let's see if I can get him here. My co-host is none other than Wick.
So, this is the puppy. And you are puppy. This is a puppy doggy. It's a big puppy.
Yes, that is my rescue dog, who is actually more goat than dog. When I first got him, he ate a dictionary and a book on trains. Smartest dog I know, he ate a dictionary. But 34 viewers, Wick and myself are very happy that 34 people have decided to subscribe to the channel. And yes, I'm a raving smartass, and I'm never going to change. And I hope that people watch the videos because I am a smartass. And also, I try to give a good review on books. So, as I said, 3-5, Craig Johnson, First Frost. Have you read it? Have you heard of it? Have you listened to it? Comments down below. You know me. You put a comment down. I don't care if it's a bad comment, a good comment, a comment. I'm going to respond to it. Honestly, I got nothing to lose. If you want to call me an asshole, go right ahead. I've been called it before. What can I say? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do what you're going to do. And hopefully, now that there has the hardest part of my life for the past basically 3 years, with my parents both passing within 6 months of each other, hopefully I can get more of these videos out and get back to some degree of normality in my life post parents. So I hope I'm giving you guys a good product. Apparently 34 people think so. So thank you once again. Craig Johnson, First Frost, George Guidall, 3-5, hitting all the high points here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and do what you're going to do. And hopefully I can get some videos out before another, 3 months have passed. I think it's been 3 months since I posted the video. So let's see what we can do about that. You guys have a great evening. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.